Certainly has, and the meeting's still underway right now. I want to tell you about a couple of things that came before council today when it comes to getting traffic moving. Some relatively small changes on the way for a relatively kind of small window of time as well. It all relates to the construction project that's happening right now at the intersection of King and Church. That intersection dug up, completely closed to traffic at the moment. Going to stay that way until probably the end of August, replacing a water main there, also replacing streetcar tracks. Because of that, we are seeing more traffic volume in the downtown. It's also affecting transit, streetcars having been rerouted through the area. Also, some streetcars being replaced by buses. So one idea that came forward at City Council today that did get the okay, that was to change some of the loading zone rules on Adelaide. An adjustment is being made so that more traffic, including transit, could be zipping along Adelaide at a speedier pace. So that coming as a relief to some people. The other idea, a more expansive one that came before council today, from Councillor Brad Bradford. His idea along the King Street traffic corridor to change the rules. Right now, if you are just driving a regular vehicle, you can't turn at those, you can't go through intersections. You have to turn at intersections. He was saying we should change the rules so vehicular traffic could go straight through, allowing more speedy transits through that zone. However, there was an amendment that was made to that motion coming from Mayor Olivia Chow. She suggested shrinking that zone instead of being from Church to Spadina, as Bradford put forward. She said that it should happen just east of Yonge to Church Street. So a very small section there. That is what was given the okay by council today. And again, a small change only going to be in effect until probably the end of August. So we are getting some pushback to that smaller plan coming from Chow and council today, from councillors like Councillor Holiday. And we're also hearing from Councillor Paula Fletcher. She's asking, why didn't we come up with this idea earlier? Here they are.
If you're sitting in a car stuck in traffic, every little bit helps. And if it requires the city to put some plastic bags over signs and to reprogram some computers at 4 intersections, let's just get it done. Instead of lamenting about weeks of work to get it done, let's work through the night with wartime effort instead of having war on the car.
I think everybody cares about congestion, so if we can tweak something, let's tweak it the best we can. As I said earlier, this was started at council in February. That would have really been the time to make big changes for the street, but that didn't happen in February or in March or in April. So here we are with about 6 weeks to go, and this is now we're into tinkering.
Now, still to come at the council meeting today, we're expecting to hear more about an idea coming from Councillor Anthony Peruzza. His suggestion is to pause speed cameras in the city for the next little while. Part of that idea, some of the criticism he has for those cameras, calling them speed traps, that they fail to slow down traffic. That will be discussed as the council looks at the wider issue of the city's Vision Zero road safety plan. And of course, all of this coming on the day as we're learning about 5 different speed cameras in the city being vandalized in just a 24-hour span this week. Toronto police confirming that with us. Their investigation, Lena Bakari, still underway. Back to you.
All right, Melissa Duggan live at Toronto City Hall. Thanks, Melissa.